Well, we'll see if we can do this justice. I came up here to my wood cutting area, and I got up as far as I could go in two-wheel drive. All I have with this truck is two-wheel drive, and I can't get to my wood cutting permit area. I'm just short of it. I probably could get to it, but it was still going uphill, and the snow was getting a little deeper. And I thought, you know what? Just me by myself, I ain't going to risk it. No amount of wood is worth it. So, turn around, head back, and I thought I'd just kind of show you the drive going back down. It's not bad, you know, I'm just hitting rock and stuff. But like I said, you know, you get up here and it starts getting to 3 or 4 inches of snow. That's all right, as long as you can see the gravel in the spot and get some traction. But I was getting to where the point there was no gravel at all, not even in the tracks. So it was going to get a little slick. And I made it up to that point, no problem, coming up through all this. I didn't have no problem whatsoever, but when I got to that last turnaround point there, that's where it started getting the worst. And I don't know, there's a few spots that I've seen along here with some dead trees that are down, you know, from the last year or two storms that I could probably get. But I'm not sure that this is still inside of the cutting area right here. I'll have to clarify that with them at the CTC before I start taking any of that down wood, because I'm not going to get caught cutting outside of my wood cutting area. Just don't do that. I appreciate CTC too much to risk doing something that's on the question. Anyway, it sure is pretty country up here. I'll show you some of the scenery as we go on the way back on down. It's pretty nice. You'll even get to see Green Peter Reservoir in different spots. I saw one doe. I couldn't grab the camera quick enough to show you the one deer I've seen so far. I tell you what, Fajita sure alerted me to it. Yeah, you seen her, didn't you? You seen that doe. She jumped on out, and Fajita wanted to shut up, man. She said, there she is, get her. I'm hungry. She was says, let's get him. But anyway, there's our gate, and it is open. But that's another deal. I don't know the whole loops of it. This is in the woodcut permit area, but typically CTC gates are red and white. That's a yellow gate, so that tells me that you know, it's probably Cascade Timber owns land up beyond that, but the first part is could be Gustina Timber, and their main office is way down in Eugene, and I probably could get wood cutting permits if you can get a hold of them. They're really difficult to get a hold of. And in this area, they're not a big landowner. They have a lot of lands in other areas, but not up in here. But I was hoping I could find some more yew wood or ironwood or any of that type of stuff to mill for the main supports for when I start putting my sawmill together. I found out it's an American one, made from the around the 1920s approximately, and some of the timbers are busted on it, so I'm going to have to replace some of them anyway. And I'm thinking I'm just going to replace all the main structure timber wood for the sawmill with all new, using harder wood, something that's not going to expand much with moisture, not going to warp much in the changing weather environments. So that's where I'm at with that. forward to getting on that thing. It's probably going to be another month or so before I actually start tearing it apart, because like I said, I gotta get a roof over it first of all. I'm just probably going to go with like a 12 by 16 roof to start out with, just to cover up the main portions of it, and then go from there. Anyway, when we get to the lake, I'll reactivate this and show you what's on out here. Anyway, that's the beauty of it all out here. Man, so beautiful out here. We'll give you a panoramic, slow turnaround. Oh, that clear-cut country. Yep, they logged it off and they never replanted. And this is proof. Don't look at those trees up there. Don't look at those trees that they planted 15 years ago. Those don't count. Those don't count, folks. Those don't. All those trees, that doesn't count. We want to look at the bare land like, look at this rock. They didn't plant any trees on the face of this rock. I don't know why they didn't. Crazy timber companies. Oh, they got a few trees off over here. Right over there they planted a few trees, but not in the rock. I don't understand. I do want to clarify, there's all this logging around here in Oregon. There just ain't no trees left anymore, is there? Yeah, there's a lot of clear cuts on out there, but I don't see any trees around here at all. Do you see any trees here, folks? I'm not seeing any trees. They logged them all off. They're all gone. Yeah. What happened to all these trees? You know, I mean, that's just crazy that they logged off all these trees for timber and for paper and to build houses and whatever structures that they're going to build. It's a shame that we don't have any trees left anymore. I just don't get it. It's kind of like I hate seeing them going through the corn binders and cutting all that corn down. We don't have any corn anymore. Corn's all gone. They cut it all down with the corn binder. There's no more corn. Rough road. That's bus trading, ain't it? Look at that beautiful little water. Kind of waterfall stream coming on down here. Ain't that beautiful? Thought this would be a good spot to get on out, stretch my legs, let Fajita run a little bit. Let's see where she at here. Oh, there she is. There she is right there, taking in the beauty. You like that, girl? She says, I smell venison. Yum. Yum, I smell venison. Oh, there's what she's smelling. Looks like somebody threw an old chicken down there. I should pick that up and haul that on out of here. I should, but I'm not gonna. I don't need to bring that on home and then have Fajita get on into it. You're getting mighty interested in that turkey or chicken or whatever that is, girl. You better stay out of there. She's sniffing beyond it. Anyway, I just thought I'd show y'all my little scouting trip that I took looking for this firewood up here, and try to give kind of an update on the sawmill that I got. It's got like from appearance, I would say it's about a 4-foot blade. I might be exaggerating on that. It might be a 42-inch. I've only seen the blade on it one time, but I'm really looking forward to get that American One sawmill. There's a history behind it. There's a story behind it that's going to be told as I disassemble it, take it apart, and bring it back to my place and reset it on up. And I'm looking forward to telling you all that story of what it is behind there. Also, I'm looking forward to setting it on up to work in cahoots with my sawmill, so I can cut the bigger logs, the camps and stuff, into manageable size camps that my little tiny toy sawmill can handle. Anyway, folks, if the girls don't find you handsome like me, they can find you handy like me. And if they don't find you handy like me, we'll just pray that they find you. Hey, y'all come back now, you hear? Bye. Oh, before I go, I got to remind y'all, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if this is your first time around. And if you haven't rung the bell, well, go ahead and ring that bell because I don't upload to this channel very often. And when I do, you just might want to see it. So if you get a notification once or twice a month, that's not going to hurt you. Go ahead and ring that bell. Bye.